Oh, okay, yes, that should be. I think that's pretty normal. You know, I've been in here too much, but I know exactly where all these things are. I've only got 8, 9. After this one, I've got 3 more.
Why don't you just kill him?
Then on the other end of the spectrum, we have our Tales of Sorrow. Marla's Last Wish is one of the first quests you'll do back in Death Knell. It describes the tragic last moments of a Tirisfalian couple when a husband who turned undead strangled his own wife. Despite her gruesome end, her last wish was to have her husband's remains retrieved and buried next to hers. Not quite sure how she got that information out while she was being strangled, but it's tragic nonetheless. The saddest in the zone, though, takes us full circle to finally find out what became of the Agaman family during the Scourge invasion. The entire questline that takes place at the Agaman Mills is iconic in its own right, in no small part due to the atmosphere of the mills itself. But while you're taking care of the Scourge holdouts at the Agaman Mills, you might happen upon a random drop, a letter written by Thurman Agamand. This letter, which is addressed to Thurman's love interest Yvette, tells the details of the night they fell to the Scourge, and it's quite the tragic tale. The Agamans, being the most prosperous family in Tirisfal, were amply supplied and well defended during the Scourge invasion, and may well have held their own if it weren't for the cowardice of the youngest child, Devlin. Devlin made a pact with the Scourge, allowing them to slip past their defenses to slaughter a third of the Agaman's forces while they slept, his family forced to watch on in horror. Despite their non-existent chances of survival, Thurman, being the honorable man that he was, stayed behind to see things through, ultimately facing the same fate as the rest of his family, to shamble about their home as mindless criminals, now commanded by the very brother that brought doom to them all. You can bring Thurman's letter to Yvette in Brill. She'll learn of Thurman's fate and read that, tragically, his last thoughts were of her. And for a split second, reading this almost makes her feel something again. But before she can, Yvette remembers she's undead now too, and could care less about the love she used to feel in life. I honestly can't decide if that adds to the tragedy or takes away from it, but either way, the fate of the Agaman